Davion, welcome back. Mohegan Sun, this is like your home away from home at this point, right?
At this point, yeah, it is. Honestly, it's my fourth time here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So, how excited are you for this one? You got a main card slot, which is exciting. You're fighting a guy with an O at the end of his record. You psyched?
I'm very psyched. You know what? This is my competitiveness. This is great for me. I like to push myself, and I like to overcome my own obstacles. You know, this is my obstacles. I know what I want to do, and I know what I'm gonna do. So.
And it's been fun from the outside watching you progress each fight. Was it fun for you to go back and watch that knockout? Kind of, you officially have like a real highlight reel finish there.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. But I want something better than that. You know.
Yeah, try to top yourself here.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're going to be able to do that on Friday against Everett Cummings?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I think people look at this, it's kind of an eye-popping matchup, right? It's interesting because it's 15-0 versus 3-0. Obviously, he's got way more experience, but you're the guy that's kind of on the come-up, that Bellator's really progressing through the ranks. So kind of break it down for me. What are you expecting out of this one with Everett?
I'm expecting me to go out there and be dominant, get this finish in dominant fashion like I've done. I'm expecting to really put myself in a map, to let these other heavyweights know that this guy's here, you know. I'm the guy that y'all should be watching. You know, I'm not calling nobody out, but I do expect sometime soon I will be the guy that people are going to be calling out.
Yeah, and I know we've talked the last few times here, Mohegan, about your progression and, taking steps up in competition. So when they offered you somebody that was 15-0, I mean, what was kind of your reaction?
On it.
Yeah.
I jumped on it. My coach was like, 15-0? I was like, nah, I'll give you that, because I can do it.
Yeah, and I mean, people were saying the same thing about your teammate there, Christian Edwards, as well. Like his last matchup, they're saying, oh, he's taking a jump up in record, and he went out there and won.
Yeah, he performed. And that was good for him. That was great.
For sure, man. Well, I guess Everett is an opponent. Like, have you watched any tape on him? Have you broken him down at all?
I watched the only fight I could find of him. Like 16 fights, I can't find any fights anywhere. So I watched the only fight that I can find of him yet.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird cat. I mean, he's 15-0. This is kind of his probably the highest pinnacle point that he's gotten to. So what were you able to pull out anything out of those couple minutes that you watched, or?
About him or about myself?
About either one of you, about the matchup in general, I guess.
Oh yeah, I was able to pull that, like, this is gonna be great, because I haven't fought a guy who's gonna try to take me down. So I just want to know what that's gonna feel like.
Yeah, and
to have someone try to take me down. I'm the person who comes forward. You know, he has to come forward on me, and I'm the person who likes going forward. So.
And him having that record, I mean, does that add a little extra where you're like, I want to be the guy to give him that first one?
I'm gonna take that off.
Yeah. And with that, I mean, kind of, how do you feel like your career is progressing as a whole? I mean, you setting any sort of goals for yourself for the rest of this year? Hoping to get in there a couple times?
Yeah, I mean, my goal is, honestly, like I said in the beginning, my goal is to be a champion. My goal is to get there faster than anybody else has gotten there, because I believe I can do it. I believe I can take out anybody who's in front of me. So my goal is to be a champion. This fight, I took out a 16-0 guy. Next fight, I take out somebody in the top 10, or with the next 2-3 fights, doesn't matter. Everybody who gets in front of me is getting done the same way.
Awesome, man. Well, I'm really looking forward to the fight on Friday, and I appreciate your time.
Thank you.